A warthog has been pushed to the edge of deadly water. Behind him, Africa's most coordinated hunters block every escape. In front of him, an ancient predator waits beneath the surface. Every move he makes is answered by the pack. This is not just a chase. This is a trap. But a cornered warthog is never helpless. One wrong step could bring the river to life. In this wilderness, the hunter can become the hunted in a single heartbeat. At dawn, the African wilderness wakes beneath a silent sky. Every blade of grass hides a story of survival. But near the water, silence can become danger. A crocodile waits, patient enough to turn time into a weapon. On the open plains, a warthog searches for roots and safety. Strong, fast, and armed with tusks, he is no easy target. Across the grassland, Africa's most coordinated hunters appear. Wild dogs survive through teamwork, endurance, and perfect timing. The wind carries a scent from the feeding warthog. Between hunter and prey lies another danger: crocodile water. They do not charge blindly. They shape the battlefield. The warthog feels the change before he sees it. One hunter cuts off the open route across the plain. Instinct takes over. The chase begins. Wild dogs are built not for power, but relentless pursuit. The direction of escape is slowly being narrowed. In the river, another predator senses movement. The warthog uses every obstacle to break their rhythm. The pack adjusts instantly, each hunter reading the others. The safest route is no longer open. Under pressure, he chooses speed over certainty. They press him forward, avoiding his dangerous tusks. Ahead, the riverbank becomes a line between escape and disaster. Loose earth makes every step more dangerous. Even hunters know this place belongs to something else. The river predator is awake now. Trapped between teeth on land and silence in the water. The pack forms a living wall behind him. A cornered warthog can injure even the boldest hunter. The dogs test him, but never commit too soon. Each turn brings him nearer to the crocodile's reach. Beneath the surface, power moves without warning. Patience is part of the pack's strategy. He makes a bold attempt to break the circle. But the pack bends, then closes again. Momentum carries him toward the waterline. The most dangerous moment is often the quietest. He knows the water is not empty. Even the hunters keep their distance from the bank. Three forces meet here: ticks, fear, hunger, and survival. Retreat is punished by pressure from the pack. His only weapons are courage, speed, and timing. Communication keeps the pack moving like one body. In the water, another hunter follows without sound. The dogs stay on firm ground, using the river as pressure. One slip could change everything. The Nile crocodile rises only enough to breathe and watch. The warthog turns from the muddy bank, seeking the sanctuary of the dry grass uphill. It is a strenuous but the pack reads the escape before it happens. His sudden charge buys him a few precious seconds. For a moment, strength seems stronger than strategy. Then a flanking hunter closes the opening. Again, the river pulls him into danger. The crocodile has chosen its moment carefully. The pack waits, sensing the river may finish the work. Water may cool the body, but it also hides death. A ripple becomes a warning. He chooses movement over waiting. The pack does not need speed forever, Outend. Only endurance. Along this river, one danger often means many. Exhaustion grows, but instinct keeps him fighting. Each dog covers space and the others leave open. The entire riverbank reacts to the chase. Ahead, a narrow sandbar offers one fragile chance. For the first time, the mud releases its grip. The pack hesitates where the ground turns uncertain. But the sandbar is not safety. It is exposure. He is visible to every predator around him. Survival now depends on choosing the least dangerous path. Even the hunters risk becoming prey near this water. A single tail movement shifts the river's silence. Fear pushes her forward before the attack comes. The pack launches again, unwilling to lose control. Reeds hide him briefly from both land and water. The crocodile strikes, but timing fails by a heartbeat. Against the odds, the warthog escapes the first strike. The river reminds every hunter of its own power. Now he runs not just from hunters, but from the river itself. The dingoes continue, but the trap has become unstable. A good hunter adapts when the landscape changes. Tall grass gives cover, but not complete safety. The pack surrounds the cover without rushing inside. For prey, listening can be as important as running. The dogs probe the hidden space with careful movement. He breaks cover before the circle closes. Stones may slow the pack, but they can also trip the fleeing. Built low and strong, he uses the ground beneath him. Here, speed becomes less important than balance. Beyond the rocks lies open land, eastward, and another decision. For a warthog, a burrow can mean life. The hunters have endurance, but even endurance has limits. Then, in the dust, he finds a possible refuge. This may be his final chance to vanish underground. The pack knows shelter can end the chase instantly. A warthog enters backward, keeping his defenses at the door. The hunters arrive too late to rush in safely. Inside the earth, his strongest defense is patience. The pack waits, but the advantage has shifted. One warning from inside is enough. Now the chase becomes a waiting game. At the river, the crocodile returns to silence. In the wild, danger does not disappear. It waits. As the sun climbs, heat begins to test the hunters. The warthog conserves energy in the cool darkness. A difficult choice faces the pack: wait or move on. Energy is precious, and wasted effort can cost a hunt. Younger hunters learn by watching risk from a distance. Inside, the survivor reminds them he is still ready. At last, the pack begins to abandon the siege. Not every hunt ends in victory. In nature, survival is never guaranteed. The hunters move on, searching for another opportunity. For the Warthog, stillness is now the safest choice. Slowly, he checks whether the world outside has changed. Survival belongs to those who do not rush safety. At last, the Warthog emerges from the earth. Bruised by fear but unbroken, he chooses distance. He leaves behind the place where 3 predators crossed paths. The river remains, unchanged and unforgiving. The crocodile disappears, waiting for another chance. For the pack, survival means continuing after failure. Their strength is not only in hunting, but in unity. Above them, other eyes also watch the endless cycle. In the cover of thorns, he finally slows. Fear fades slowly, but memory remains. Hunger returns, because life must continue. By midday, the savannah hides its drama beneath heat. Every animal knows water is both gift and risk. Awareness is often the first defense.
For wild dogs, the pack is family, strategy, and survival.
Their bonds hold stronger than one lost meal. Even skilled hunters must respect the rules of the land. The survivor slips back into the hidden world of the bush. Where chaos erupted, silence returns. The chase began with coordination, not coincidence. The Warthog was forced toward the most dangerous boundary. One missed strike separated life from death. Shelter changed the ending of the hunt. In this wilderness, survival is never a single battle. The crocodile waits for patience to become opportunity. The dogs continue, guided by hunger and cooperation. The warthog survives by reading danger quickly. Peace here is never permanent. It is only a pause. Beneath calm water, Ancient instincts remain awake. Their hunt failed today, but the pack will hunt again. For the warthog, survival means one more day to feed. As evening approaches, the land prepares for new dangers. Predator and prey share the same world, divided only by timing. In the wild, every escape is a victory written in silence.